Well, today is 20th May 2025, and it's exactly 150 years since meter convention was signed, and we are here at Scales Technology Solutions Limited, and as a company we are celebrating also 150 years. That marks a day whereby different communities around the world came together to agree on the standards that can be used across different aspects of their trade. What World Metrology Day means is a day whereby people decided that we are going to have a standard. We are going to work with an agreed standard whereby if we are doing trade, we have equal measurements across different areas of application. For example, today if you are into business, you know, probably like cereals, or you are selling petrol, or you are even in medical or pharma, we use different measurements to administer our day-to-day transactions. For example, you are a farmer, you give a prescription, you give a certain dosage based on some measurements or certain volumes, whichever way you do it. Or if you are into business like whereby you're weighing goods, you're selling goods by weight, you're selling goods by volume. So metrology is affecting our everyday life, and that's why there's need to have standards. So today we are here at Scales Technology to make awareness to the general public of the importance of metrology. And this year's theme for World Metrology Day is measurements for all times and for all people. Remember, without standards, it's not easy to grow an economy. And that's why there are institutions like ours, which is very vital to ensure that the standards which has been recommended by international bodies are adhered to. So we are here to help institutions to keep to the standards. Our company has an ISO 17025 accredited laboratory whereby we follow all the procedures and protocols that have been prescribed under ISO to ensure that we offer very competent services as a laboratory. So here we offer calibration for weighing equipment, and we follow and adhere to all standards. We also ensure that our reference masses are also submitted to our local Kenya Bureau of Standards, which is our local standard body, which helps us to ensure that there is harmony in all standards. So we submit our reference masses there for the calibration and certification. And as a company also, we are working together hand in hand with Weights and Measures, which is a body that has been put in place by the government of Kenya to ensure that also all matters to do with legal metrology is taken care of. Through an Act of Parliament, we have Cap 513, which prescribes how we as a country are expected to keep to legal metrological standards. And today, as we commemorate 150 years since the setup of meter convention, we would like to help each one of us understand that with good standards of metrology, when we follow the procedures that are prescribed, we can conserve the environment, we can protect lives, we can enhance trade, we can ensure that everyone around our life is happy, because metrology creates harmony. We would like also to recommend that if anyone is doing any form of business, any form of practices that is revolving around metrology, we would like to recommend to work with bodies that are accredited. Because when you're not working with a body that is not accredited, one thing is that you're not sure of whether their standards are traceable to the international standards. And it's very important to ensure that if you're a company, you're an institution which is offering maybe you're manufacturing goods, and those goods you're packing them or you're packaging them based on certain measurements. For example, you're either packaging them in kgs, you're packaging them in liters, or whichever quantity. You have to make sure that the instruments that you are using to determine those measurements are continuously verified, calibrated, and verified by relevant bodies that are authorized, so that you can offer competent services. Remember, if you happen to give wrong information to the public, we have what we call a Consumer Protection Act that will not allow such kind of violation to happen. So if you are offering any form of packaging which has a defined measurement, you have to ensure that the instrument that is used to do that is very accurate. If you are in pharmacy or you are in any medical institution, you are measuring any kind of parameters, whether on human bodies or whichever, it has to be something reliable so that it can preserve life. So at Scales Technology here, we measure into mass, and we are here to offer you reliable services by ensuring that anytime you come in contact with us, we send you competent technicians, competent metrological experts who will attend to your instruments, and they use certified masses that can guarantee you accuracy. And as I sum it together, I would like to say that those of us that are doing different types of businesses, especially on small scale like butcheries, cereal stores, and groceries, sometimes we don't really follow the regulations that are required under metrology, and sometimes we realize that we have public outcry. People are complaining maybe of having given them goods that are not measured accurately. I would like to make this call and encourage each one of you that is doing business that get in touch with a company like ours or any other accredited company that can help you standardize your instrument by ensuring that they are calibrated and they are checked regularly. This will help you also offer reliable services or offer measurements that are reliable to your customers, and it will keep you in the market. We are excited to be part of this celebration today, knowing that this is what makes the world beautiful, and we encourage each one of us to continue adhering to metrology standards. Fellow metrologists there out, I would like to encourage you to keep to the standards. I would like to encourage you to make sure that you follow the regulations that are already outlined, and as per the ISO standards given for competence testing laboratories and for laboratories for calibration. Let's follow it to ensure that we maintain harmony in standards across the world. Thank you so much today, and this is Habil Moi from Scales Technology, wishing you a happy Legal Metrology Day and also World Metrology Day. Thank you so much and enjoy your day.